This? Oh, okay. I didn't know I had to push it twice. All right, it looks like our first match is taking the field. Welcome to Celtic League meet number 4. On our Red Alliance, in match number 1, we have Team 15071, the Bobots from Southeast Valley High School. Joining them, Team 21948, the Lost Lemurs out of Grundy Center. On our first Blue Alliance today, we have Team 7491, the Robot Corps. They're out of Nevada. And joining them, we have teams 26743, Lion Robotics 7th grade out of Clear Lake. Looks like the robots have taken the field. We've gotten a thumbs up. Is it my job to do the 3, 2, 1? Okay, so we have our Red Alliance ready. Thumbs up. Blue Alliance, thumbs up. Refs, thumbs up. Scorekeeper. All right, match number 1 in 3, 2, 1, go. Team 15071 is hanging their first specimen. Nice job. We're still in the time of the league season where autonomouses are getting developed. Lots of teams probably redesign their robots and are restarting some programming stuff. By the league championships, we'll see a lot of autonomous action.
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
Is this still on?
3, 2, 1.
All right, if you're new to robotics, this is now the driver-controlled period, lasts 2 minutes long. This is where teams are actually operating their controllers, operating their robots. We have movement from all 4 robots. Looks like Team 26743 is attempting to place their first specimen. Turn their robot around. They have a specimen hung. Nice job, 26743. Looks like 7491 is trying to push a sample into the low zone. We have a specimen being pushed around by 21 whatever, I can't see the numbers, 948. They're rehanging it or repositioning it. Attempting for a grab. Looks like, oh, we had a red specimen drop over. They're going to reposition and try that grab one more time. 15071's looking for something to do over there. Oh, we have a specimen in the grips of 21948. That sound means it's our end game. In the last 30 seconds of the match, teams can attempt to hang their robots on the silver bars and the center structure. Looks like 21948's trying to still score that specimen. They might look like they're, oh, I'm not sure what they're doing. Oh, they're going back up for one more attempt. That's our buzzer. We have 3 robots parked in end zones. And there's our first match. As our refs tabulate, looks like we have thumbs up from both of them. Did you give a thumbs up? Thumbs up? Thumbs up? Okay, teams can pick up their robots. And we have scores of our first match. The Red Alliance is the winner, 29-19. Nice job. While we reset the field, we can call teams to the field, right? All right, match number 2. You can bring your robots to the field. I'm going to remind teams that we're going to try and queue quickly and reset the field quickly since we only have one field today. Go ahead and bring your robots on. Looks like we have 3 of the 4. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. Please take the field. Reminder to teams, we're going to try and keep things moving today. So please come to queuing ready to go. All right, and match number 2. On our Red Alliance, we have Team 9973, the Scrap Mechanics. Does Team 13416 have a representative they can send out to the field? They're the Jaguars. On the Blue Alliance, we have 14375 out of Grundy Center. We overslept. And joining them, Team 6025 from Mason City here, the Circuit Breakers. All right, looks like the Blue Alliance has their robot set. Looks like the Red Alliance. We have a 2-minute warning for 13416. Jaguars, come onto the field. All right, we got all 4 robots out here. They're going to connect up their controllers. Things fired up. All right, looks like we're getting a thumbs up from the Blue Alliance. We got thumbs up. All right, Red Alliance, we have a thumbs up. Refs, we have a thumbs up. All right, scorekeeper, we have a thumbs up. Not quite. Looks like we're good. All right, match number 2, autonomous, in 3, 2, 1, go. And a little spinning action from 9973. Turn around every now and then. I get a little bit. Turn around, bright eyes. All right.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
There's our teleop signal. Drivers are now controlling. 6025 is going for their first specimen hang. That's a hang. Oh, and 9973 is upside down. I wonder if their arm is able to get them to go right side up or not, and it does look like it. 6025 is trying to push that specimen down. There we go. Now it's secured. They're going to come back over to their own corner and try and grab their next one hanging up there. 9973 is going to reattempt to score in that high bucket, and not quite. Hey, they're doing a little rocking and rolling over there in the far corner from me. 6025 is going to push another sample into their corner in order to pick up. They're pushing it all the way under the bucket here. They've scored that in the low zone. Looks like 9973 has scored a sample in their low bucket. They're attempting to grab another one. 14375 appears to be doing the freeze game over here. Freeze game. Okay. 13416 is trying to decide what to do. Looks like the end game, and 6025 is going to touch their bracket. So is 9973. They're going to hang. They're going to go in for one hang. Oh, they told me that they might be able to get two by the end of the day. They got some hooks on the side there that are designed to go up and hang on the high bar. So we'll see if that happens by the end of the day. All right. That ends our match number 2 as our referees discuss things. Okay, there is a yellow card being awarded to 13416 for extending beyond the field. Contact outside the field. All right. While we wait on the referees for the final tabulations here. We also ask for some gracious professionalism for all of our volunteers. We have a lot of volunteers today stepping into new roles as we learn the new game and everything from this league. Looks like we can clear our field, and our scores are in for match number 2. The Red Alliance wins with a score of 25-17. All right, match number 3. Robots can take the field. All right, on match number 3 today, on the Red Alliance, we have Team 7332, the Dodger Bots, out of Fort Dodge High School. Joining them, we have Team 26744, Lion Robotics Black, out of Clear Lake. On our Blue Alliance, we have their sister team, 21311, Lion Robotics Gold, also out of Clear Lake. And Team 210185 from the Island of Misfit Robots, also out of Fort Dodge. So we have a couple of dual teams here, Fort Dodge and Clear Lake versus Fort Dodge and Clear Lake. That's interesting. Who gets bragging rights today? All right, looks like we got a thumbs up from the Blue Alliance. We got a thumbs up from the Red Alliance. All right, we have a thumbs up from the refs. Okie dokie, we have a thumbs up from the scorekeeper. All right, match number 3. In 3, 2, 1, go. Looks like 21311 is off to sending some samples to the corner. They missed that hang. Uh-oh. That sample didn't grab. There's one. Let's see if it gets it hung. There's number 2. Well, they got 2 specimens and a park. Our autonomous over here has a park. And this
Drivers,
has a park
pick up your controllers.
Corner.
3, 2, 1.
All right, and we're off. Telly up. Here we go. 26744 hangs the specimen on the rack. Looks like 21311's going for some collection and going to place in a high bucket. 7332 is working on pushing some over to their corner. 26744 hangs another sample or another specimen. They're grabbing their third. Meanwhile, over here, 21311 is loading the high bucket up continuously. 26744 is working on getting another specimen loaded. They're going to go grab their next specimen off the wall. 21311's grabbing a specimen. They got one hung up. They're going to grab another one. They have that one hung. They're going for that yellow sample on the floor. Going to try and place that in the high bucket. Meanwhile, 26744 is looking to hang their 5th specimen. They have one hung. 21311's going for the high bucket one more time. 26744 is trying to grab another sample out of the whatever, the submersible. Can't remember the names of these things. 26744 is trying to grab a red. 21311 is trying to continue to load that high bucket. They're dropping a submersible. They're going to go back and get it, or a sample. Oh, they got one more into the high bucket. 26744 has grabbed their specimen have it hung. They're trying to hang it. Oh, see if that one can get hung. Not quite. That was one heck of a match, ladies and gentlemen. Nice job, teams. All right, our refs are tabulating. We have a thumbs up, so that means we have our scores in. And the winner of match number 3 is the Blue Alliance with a score of 156-58. Nice job, teams. They can clear the field. You can take your robots. Yep. Come on, Bergen. All right, as our teams bring their robots out here for match number 4. On the Red Alliance, we will see 13168, Lactose Intolerance. Moo. Joining them, team 19368, Manufactured Chaos. On the Blue Alliance, we have team 23791 out of Clear Lake. They are Lion Robotics 8th grade. And 14452, the Biohazard Bots from Manson Northwest Webster. Teams are getting their robots positioned. Each robot is allowed one preloaded sample or specimen of their choosing. It can be a colored sample or one of the yellow ones that can score in the bucket. Teams can score either the blue or their colored samples or their yellow samples in the high or low buckets, but they can only hang their colored samples as specimens. All right, it looks like we have a thumbs up from the Red Alliance. They are ready. And our Blue Alliance looks like they're ready. Or close. There we go. All right, there's our thumbs up. We have referees ready. We have a scorekeeper ready. Red. Red is ready. Okay. Thumbs up from the scorekeeper. Here we go. Match number 4 in 3, 2, 1, go. 13168 successfully hangs a specimen. Looks like they're going to go attempt to push another sample in the zone, and they have another specimen hanging. They have it in their grips, and they have their second specimen hung. Nice job, 13168. Looks like 19368 decided the basketball court was a better spot for their
Drivers,
sample.
pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, we have 3 robots moving on the field, 4 robots moving on the field. 13168 is going to hang their third specimen on the rack. Nice job. There goes number 3. 23791 is pushing samples into the low goal zone. They are attempting to grab a sample out of the submersible. 13168 hangs number 4. They're going for number 5 right here. It's in their grips. They're going to hang it on the wall right now. They have number 5. One 13168 grabs a red sample out of the submersible. 14452 is grabbing a blue one. Meanwhile, 23791 is continuing to grab samples and pushing them in the low goal zone. 13168 has another specimen attempting for hang here. There's number 6. And 19368 is getting their samples into the high bucket now. They had a little FTA that needed to be called. Now 13168 appears to have changed strategies. Now they're going for the high bucket placement also. 13168. 19368 also going for samples in the submersible. 13168. Oh, looks like they were going to go transfer that to the human player. They're going to pick it back up one more time. 19368 places another sample in the high bucket. Our Blue Alliance appears parked for endgame. We're trying to hang one more before the buzzer sounds. I don't see the clock. We got that successfully hung. Nice job, teams. Our referees are currently discussing and tabulating. All right, our scores are in for match number 4. The winner is the Red Alliance with a score of 122-33. All right, you can clear the field for match number 4. Sure. Just wait 1 minute, guys and gals. All right. All right, our teams are taking the field for match number 5. On our Red Alliance, we have 10185 from the Island of Misfit Robots. They're out of Fort Dodge. And joining them, 14375, We Overslept from Grundy Center. On our Blue Alliance in match 5, we have 21948, the Lost Lemurs out of Grundy Center, and 26743, Lion Robotics, 7th grade out of Clear Lake. All right, our teams appear to have their robots set. We've gotten some thumbs up from the Blue Alliance and from the Red Alliance. Referees ready. Referees give the thumbs up. Scorekeeper gives a thumbs up. Match number 5 in 3, 2, 1, go. 10185 is pushing their sample into their corner and parking. They have to have at least part of their robot over the red lines or blue lines in those parking zones. All right, we're getting ready for teleap here.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, that signals our beginning of teleop. Looks like 14375 is going to go place a sample in the high bucket. 21948 appears to try to grab a sample off their floor. 14375 is like, oh, can I quite get there? They're trying. Their teammates are pushing some more samples over towards them. They're grabbing samples around on the floor. 26743 almost scores in the low goal. $10185 is pushing some more samples over there to their corner goal, their low goal. 26743 is attempting to grab a sample from the floor. They have one in their grips, and they're over to the low bucket. See if they can get this one in the bucket. They're working, and it looks like their teammates are attempting to get a specimen hung again. 21948 almost. 26743 successfully got one in their low goal. We overslept robots trying to wake up in time for the match. There it goes. 26743 is attempting to grab a sample from the submersible. 21948 has one on a specimen hanging. And our end game has sounded. Looks like 26743 might be attempting to go hang, or maybe they're just resting on that bar for the points with their teammates. 21948. 10185 has parked in their corner. And that's the sound that ends match number 5. All right, we will see once the scores are tabulated where we stand after both autonomous and teleop. We have a thumbs up. All right, scores are in. Winner of match number 5 is the Blue Alliance. Nice job with a score of 22-16. Okay, you can take your robots off the field. All right, we're cycling through these matches. Let's get people from match 6 queuing. Holler at them. Qualification 6, yep. All right, match 6, you can bring your robots out. We're ready for you. Can somebody holler at 7491? Oh, they're here. 13416. They have a representative here. Okay. On our Red Alliance in match number 6 out of Forest City, Iowa. Team 19368 Manufactured Chaos. And joining them, 7332 from Fort Dodge High School, the Dodger Bots. On the Blue Alliance, Team 13416, the Jaguars. And Team 7491, the Robot Corps out of Nevada. All right, teams are getting their robots initialized here. All right, we have a thumbs up from the teams on the field. Our referees are looking up something in the official rule book binder, but I get the go-ahead signal. So we are ready on the field. Are our scorekeepers ready? Thumbs up from the scorekeeper. Match number 6 in 3, 2, 1, go. 19368 now is looking to place that sample in the high bucket. They're going to go grab another one off the floor. It transfers to their bucket mechanism, and it's back in the high bucket. They're going to go grab another sample off the floor successfully and transfer to their high bucket for number 3 in their high bucket. Do we have time for number 4? It is wanting to grab it, and it doesn't look like it's going to get there. Moved away just out of that intake.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, there's our teleop period starting. Team 19368 going into the submersible. They're going to go look for either a red or a yellow sample. They have a yellow sample in their transfer mechanism. They're going up and driving over to the high bucket and score one in the high bucket. Team 17491 is trying to grab their sample off the floor. They're running into a little bit of friction traction problems. 7332 is trying to figure out if their battery is good enough. 19368 has placed a red sample in the high goal. They're going with another one. There we go. Get into the right spot and a successful placement. There's another sample. Those intakes really grab that sample quickly. They're transferred. They're going to go place one more in the high bucket. Team 7491 looks to have their blue in a bucket, and their strings are getting a little wound around each other there. 19368 places another sample in the high goal. They're going out for another sample. There we go. Oh, there is a horizontal expansion limit this year in FTC. We can only be 42 inches long at fully extended. So that is designed so that teams can't reach all the way across that submersible. They have to be strategic in where they grab from. 19368 gets one more sample in and parked but not placed. Nice match, teams. All right, we'll wait for our refs to get stuff tabulated and submitted on their scoring tablets. I think we got a thumbs up from our skirt keepers, so match number 6. The winner is the Red Alliance. 96-2. Nice job, teams. You can take your robots off the field, and I believe we're going to take a short lunch break now. Is that right? Okay, match number 7 is requested to be on the field, ready to go at 12:15. 12:15. Check, check, check. Check. Oh, we're back on. Here we go. Our teams are taking the field for match number 7. Full bellies, full batteries. On the Red Alliance, we have team number 13168 out of Grundy Center, Lactose Intolerance. And their alliance partners, team 21311 from Clear Lake High School, Lion Robotics Gold. On our Blue Alliance, we have team 15071 from Southeast Valley, the Bobots. And team number 9973, the Scrap Mechanics out of Manson, Northwest Webster. All right, we have thumbs up from Red Alliances. Yes, we have thumbs up from Blue. We've got refs thumbs up. We have a scorekeeper thumbs up. We're ready to start match number 7 in 3, 2, 1, go. 21311 gets 1 specimen hung. 15071 gets 1 specimen hung. 21311's robots going to get another specimen. See if they can get number 2 hung. They're with number 3 now. It misses. Number 4 is in their grasp. Number 5 is in their grasp. Number 4 hung. They have 4 hanging, and they have a park.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, we're off on our teleop. 21311's moving around, trying to get lined up for the samples on the floor. Looks like 13168 is going to try and get some specimens hung up. 21311 has their second sample in the high bucket. 9973 is going for the high bucket as well. And oh, there we go. 21311's going again for the high bucket over in the corner. 15071 is trying to grab another specimen. 21311 is grabbing a sample, putting it in the high bucket. 13186 hangs another specimen. We have another blue specimen hung by 15071. 21311's continuing to load yellow samples into the high bucket. 13186 is depositing another specimen for their hang, and they have it on the wall, and it is grabbed by the robot. Another few samples go into the high bucket for 21311. Another sample hung for 13168, and 9973 over here is going to go for another sample in the high bucket. 21311 again with some samples trying to get up into the high bucket. There's another one successful. 13168 is trying to successfully grab that red sample here in front of them so they can hang another specimen. 21311 is trying to grab another sample. Another specimen is on the hanger for team 13168. There's our end game signal. 15071 has just about had another blue specimen hung up there. 13168 successfully hangs a specimen. Another sample in the bucket for 21311. They're going with another red sample. 13168 is attempting to get, we have a penalty, I think, awarded on Red Alliance, but I'm not sure. Another specimen trying to go for the high bucket. And we have 2 teams parked. That was a action-packed match, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get my phone out here and find some information for us. All right, it's going to take just a minute to tabulate. We did have one penalty that's going to be awarded, I hear, for contact of the hanger. That's a really nice looking hang there by 9973. All right, our referees are continuing to reiterate the rules. The current high score in the state of Iowa is 223, and I'm thinking we might get there, but we have to wait for the official scorekeeper. Who gives the thumbs up? Here we go. What are we going to see? The Red Alliance wins with a score of 243. That is your current state record right now in the state of Iowa. Lactose intolerance and Lion Robotics gold. Nice job. You can clear the field. Next match, give us just a minute to reset this field. We have a lot of specimens hung by both alliances. All right, our teams are taking the field for match number 8. On our Red Alliance, we have Team 6025 right out of Mason City right here, the Circuit Breakers. Joining them are Team 14452, the Biohazard Bots out of Manson Northwest Webster. On our Blue Alliance, we have an all-clear Lake Alliance this time with Team 26744, Lion Robotics Black, and Team 23791, Lion Robotics 8th grade. All right, it looks like we have some technical difficulties still. All right, there's our thumbs up from the Red Alliance. There's our thumbs up from the Blue Alliance. Refs are good. Refs are good. Scorekeeper's good. And we're going to start match number 8 in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, 60275 has successfully parked their robot in the parking zone.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're off in teleop. We have 4 teams moving. 26744 hangs their first specimen. 23791 looks to be feeding another sample. And 26744 hangs another sample. They're going to go get another specimen from the wall. 60275 is going to hang theirs, trying to hang their specimen. 26744 hangs their third specimen. Oh, come on. There we go. 26025 gets one hung. 26744 is going for number 4. They're picking it up off the wall, flipping it over, and hanging it on the rung. Nice job. 26744 is going for number 5. 14452 is going for a specimen hang. There's number 5 for 26744. 14452 gets one successfully hung. Their partners 6025 are grabbing a yellow sample out of the middle. 26744 is going to go for number 6, I think. Yes, if I count right. Their partners are trying to find a blue specimen for them. 26744 is going to go for one of the ones on the load and are on the floor. Flip it. Hang it. And they're going to grab theirs and try for another specimen hang. They have their 7th on there. Another one fed by their alliance partners. We have 14452 trying to get another specimen off the wall here. 26744 is looking to hang another one. We have another specimen hung. And we have a zip tie loose. We have 14425 hanging their 3rd specimen. Looks like Mason City's trying to hang, and they're going to settle for touching the bar. Give them a hand, folks. That was another really good match. Boy, it's pretty fun to see these robots progress throughout the year. If you've been following this league along, this is a huge step up since our last meet. All right, we're good here at the ref table. Scorekeeper's ready. Our results are in, and the winner is the Blue Alliance with a score of 87 to 44. Nice job, Robotics teams. All right, we're going to clear match number 8 off the field. It looks like we have 4 robots queued up and ready to go for match 9. All right, teams, you can bring your robots to the field. We're just about set up here. Match number 9 coming to the field right now on the Red Alliance. We have Team 9973, Scrap Mechanics from Manson, and 7491, the Robot Corps out of Nevada. On the Blue Alliance, we have Team 13416, the Jaguars from Southeast Valley, and from Fort Dodge, Team 10185 from the Island of Misfit Robots. And I've been to Fort Dodge a few times, and I can't figure out where that island is. All right, teams are finalizing their placements, getting their controllers connected. And we have a driver station deciding to reboot itself. Oh, yes. Good. Good question, Joe. Hey, in Clear Lake on January 25th is our league championship. We are still in need of judges and other volunteers. If you know of anyone or you yourself wants to be a judge and learn a lot more about these teams and how they've designed and engineered their robots, give me a shout out. My email is rbowman@clearlakeschools.org, or you can come see me. What? There is no technical expertise required by any means at all. All right, now we have a thumbs up from our teams. We have a thumbs up from our refs. We have a thumbs up from our scorekeeper. Here we go, match number 9 in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, there's an autonomous collision. Okay, couple movements out there. I think there's at least something scored on the Red Alliance there, a sample on the low goal on the floor.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, we're off with match number 10. And the teleop, 13416. They had a sample in their grasp and just decided to let it go. So they're going to try and figure out what's next. They're going to try and pick it back up off the floor. 9973 is working, and they have one in the high bucket. I can't remember what the buckets are actually called. High bucket, low bucket? Okay, basket, okay. All right. They always have very unique names for things in FDC, and I can't always keep them straight. 9973 is putting another sample up in the high bucket or basket. Looks like 10185 has pushed a few samples over to the low or to the human player zone. And their partners 13416. All right, 7491 is getting a specimen placed on the floor. They're going to try and go and pick that up. All right, 9973 is going for another sample in the high basket. Successfully placed that one. 10185 is continuing to push samples around the floor into the low scoring zone. Oh, we have an upside-down robot, backwards flipped robot. And there we go. It's hooked up. Now I want to see this. I want to see this. This will be the first time in our league. Come on. Team 9973, here we go. They have a high hang, ladies and gentlemen. They get the thumbs up from the ref for the first time in the Celtic League. We have a 2-stage hang, a 2nd stage hang. That is exciting stuff. Good job. Now, for you people that don't necessarily know, you have to be hanging from the first stage in order to even grab onto that second bar. So it presents a really unique challenge to teams to get their robot hanging and then be able to grab something and pull them up so the rest of the way. So you saw those extra hooks go down and hold the robot while their arm went and grabbed that high hang. That was pretty cool. It's the first one I've seen. All right, we're good over here. Scorekeepers are good. The winner of match number 10 The Red Alliance score 58-16. Oh, I guess that was match number 9. Never mind. I flipped my page too soon. Congratulations, teams. All right, match number 9. You can take the field. Match number 10. Boy, now I got 9 in my head. Maybe more coffee needed. On our Red Alliance with match number 10, we have Team 14452 from Manson, Northwest Webster. They are the Biohazard Bots. Their alliance partners in this match are 21311 out of Clear Lake, Lion Robotics Gold. On the Blue Alliance, we have Team 21948, the Lost Lemurs from Grundy Center, and 6025 from Mason City, the Circuit Breakers. What? We had sandwiches. All right, I think we're getting some teams ready for this match here. We got some thumbs up from the Red Alliance, thumbs up from the Blue Alliance. We have thumbs up from the referees. Yes. Thumbs up from the scorekeeper. Yes. Match number 10. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Lion Robotics Gold's out there hanging a specimen. 6025 has parked theirs in the parking zone. 21311 is going to grab. Oops, it flipped it off instead. Zippy little robot flipped it off. All right, there's number 2. There's number 3. Are they going to get it hung? Sure do. They're going to go for number 4. 4 specimens in autonomous. 21311. Nice job.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're off with teleop. 21311 is looking to grab their sample. They are going to go for bucket placement right now. They're going to get these 5 yellows that are on the floor. There's number 3 in the bucket for them. 14452 is looking to hang another specimen on the wall. Nice job. They're going to come around here and try to collect some more red samples. 21311, meanwhile, is continuing to load that high bucket. And on our Blue Alliance, 6025 is coming over here to try to grab a sample off the floor. There looks like there's a sample fight going on here. 6025 has one in their grips. 21311 is continuing to load that high basket. 6025 is lining up for a high basket. Two 1311's loading another basket. They deposit one for 21311 to grab in a little bit. 214948 is looking to grab one of those blue samples off the floor. 6025 looks like I missed it, but they must have dropped theirs on the floor somewhere. 14452 deposits another one for them. 21311 has another yellow sample in their claw. And into the high basket. They're going for the one on the floor. And depositing that one in the high basket also. Nope, just kidding. Trying to grab it out of the corner. Do the turnaround. See if they can get it back in there again. All right. 6052. I think it's going to come over here and try and touch the high bar. And 21311 and 14452 are parked. And our Blue Alliance are both touching the first rung. And now we have some counting to do. Robots. 3 servos, 2 robots, and a specimen hanging on the bar. All right, I think we have a score in. Our results are for match number 10. The Red Alliance is the winner with a score of 227-27. Nice job, Red Alliance. They're fast, aren't they? All right, I think we can take the field for match number 11. Oh my, we have on the Red Alliance another team from Clear Lake. 26743, Lion Robotics 7th grade with 26744, Lion Robotics Black. On the Blue Alliance, team 13186, Lactose Intolerance, along with 7332, the Dodger Bots. number. I know. Nope, your robot has to touch it, Vinny. They're lucky they just have something built. Oh, yeah. In 7th grade, you know. First time ever.
Some of the times they come out better. There's a high school team down in the prairie down there. There's 2 teams. One's competitive, the other's a social group. But
No, it has to start now.
They come up to the right way. His parent needs to be beside him or behind him. And they told me, and I said, that's fine. I just appreciate really knowing ahead of time. Yep. Well, then I see this guy, he starts swinging.
All right, I think our robots are set. Maybe. We have a little electron shortage. We need. Is this the tablet that's dead? The tablet's dead? Oh. Okay, we have our electron storage device attached. Now we're working on rebooting, maybe. So the issue is once we have a driver station go dead and then you attach an extra battery or you attach the power supply, they're basically a phone. It's an Android phone in a different shape. And we all know that when we plug our phones in, if they're dead, they don't just automatically turn back on. They require a little bit of extra persuasion. Hey, you better be on your A game, Charlie. It's going to be a close match. It's going to be a close match. You're going to have a lot of ground to make up after auto. They're going to hang 2 or 3. Yep. Oh, I hear them calling for alliances. Are they ready? We're ready over here. Okay, scorekeepers are ready. We're going to start match number 11 in 3, 2, 1, go. Lactose intolerance goes to hang their first specimen. They're going to go grab push another one back into the zone to sample later. And flip around and grab their second specimen off the wall. And hang it successfully. They have 2 hung successfully and autonomous.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're off. Lion Robotics Black hangs their first specimen. They're going to go to grab their second off the wall. Meanwhile, Lactose Intolerance hangs their third. It's going to be a specimen battle, I think, between these robots and seeing them out here today. 26743 looks like they're going to be grabbing samples to feed the low bucket. They have one sample in the low bucket. Lactose Intolerance hangs their fourth specimen. 26744, Line Robotics Black, getting another specimen up. Uh-oh. They are hung up on that high bar. They had to let her drop. They're going to go get their fourth. Right now at third off the wall. Lactose Intolerance places a sample in the high basket. Another one just about hung by 26744. Lactose Intolerance going for a transfer from their intake to their claw and placing it in the high basket. Looks like 26744 is continuing to try to grab samples and specimens and get them loaded up for hanging. There we go. They're going to try to hang that one now. There's their third specimen hung. They're going to go for one more here, I think, in the amount of time. Lactose, by the way, gets another one in their high basket. Liner Box Black trying to hang their fourth. Are they going to grab one out of the center? Maybe, maybe not. All right. Nice match, teams. 26743. Looks like they were touching the high or the low bar there at the end. We're good. Refs are good. Scorekeeper's good. The winner of match number 11, our Blue Alliance. Lactose Intolerance and the Dodger Bots. Nice job. 105 to 51. All right, our field's getting reset. Teams, you can go ahead and take the field. Oh, somebody's got a screw loose apparently, or had a screw loose. Now they're just one screw short of a full set. That can't be within 18. All right, in match number 12, we have 15071 Bobots from Southeast Valley and 14375 We Overslept from Grundy Center. Our Blue Alliance is made of 19368 Manufactured Chaos from Forest City and 23791 Clear Lake Middle School, Lion Robotics 8th grade. All right, we have a thumbs up from the teams, thumbs up from the ref, thumbs up from the scorekeeper. Match number 12 in 3, 2, 1, go. 15071 going to hang there. Specimen on the rack. Manufactured Chaos placing 1 in the high basket, placing 2 in the high basket. Going for number 3. Oh, did not quite get transferred into their bucket. They're looking to go get number 4. And it didn't quite reach. Just a little bit shy. Nice job, though, 2 in the high basket.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're off with our teleop. 23791 looking to place a specimen on the low rung. Nice job. One 4-3-7-5 was stuck on the high basket there. They have freed themselves. 15071 has another specimen hung. We're having some electro difficulties here, I think. Two 3-7-9-1, sampling straight through their robot. Their intake is efficient at both picking up and spitting out at the moment. There we go. They have a blue sample out. And they are populating the low goal zone in hopes that their partners will reconnect and be able to score those in their basket. Oh, just about. 15071 almost had one more. They're going to go for another specimen on the floor here. They have it in their grasp. When can they hang it? Manufactured Chaos seems to be reconnected and positioning for another bucket score. And we have a 14375 over here touching the low bar. 19368 looks like they're going to park. We have 2 red teams touching the low bar. All right, our refs gave the thumbs up. Scorekeeper, the thumbs up. Results of match number 12. Our Blue Alliance is the winner with a score of 58-44. All right, match number 13 is taking the field. The Red Alliance teams are 10185 from the Island of Misfit Robots and 13186 Lactose Intolerance. There we go. All right. Our Blue Alliance, we have team 13416, the Jaguars from Southeast Valley, and 14452, the Biohazard Bots out of Manson, Northwest Webster. All right. Teams are lined up for autonomous. Looks like we have a couple preloaded. Couple specimens preloaded into robots. All right, we have our thumbs up from our teams, thumbs up from the refs, thumbs up from the scorekeeper. Match number 13 in 3, 2, 1, go. Lactose Intolerance looking to hang their first specimen. 10185 has placed a sample on the low goal score. 13186 getting their second sample here. And their specimen that's hanging on the wall. And looks like they, slingshotted it right off the bar.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, there's our teleop. Looks like 13416 and 1452. Oh, trying to get a specimen hung. Lactose Intolerance hangs their second specimen. Looks like 10185 is bringing that other specimen back over, but not quite. There we go. Now it's in the pickup zone. Lactose Intolerance has their third specimen off the wall and hung. 14452 is picking their specimen up off the wall and bringing it over to the bar. And it flipped over in their claw. 13186 hangs another specimen precariously without the clip. As long as it's hanging, supported only by the bar, it counts. But it might fall off if another is clipped on just a little too forcefully. Never know. They have a sample now. They have a switch 'em up robot. They spend half the match hanging samples, half the match placing samples in the bucket. We have their partner robot 10185 feeding them samples on the floor. And we hear the end game signal. 13416 is looking to touch. They're trying to hang from the high bar, maybe? I'm not sure. They have a position to try and hang from the high bar, but they have to get themselves completely off the ground before they can hang from the high bar. That's the end of our match. All right. 14452 is parked over in the corner in the parking zone. All right, we're good here. Scorekeeper's good. Winner of match number 13, the Red Alliance, with a score of 102-3. All right, you can bring your robots to the field for match number 14. Match number 14 is on the field, and we have Team 9973, the Scrap Mechanics from Manson, and 21948, the Lost Lemurs from Grundy Center. On our Blue Alliance, we have 23791 Lion Robotics 8th grade from Clear Lake, and 7332, the Dodger Bots from Fort Dodge High School. Maybe. Oh, they just have they're fixing stuff, huh? They're fixing stuff. That's just fine. Sometimes you need to fix stuff. All right, we have a thumbs up from our FTA. We have a thumbs up from our refs. We have a thumbs up from the scorekeeper. Match number 14. And 3, 2, 1, go. 9973 places a sample in the low goal there on the floor. And that's what we've got for autonomous. Now we get to listen to Christmas music.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, here's our tele-app. Now our teams are moving. 23791's looking to place their specimen on the low rung, and 21948's looking to hang a specimen from the high bar. They're trying. 9973 is a high bucket placer. They've got her lined up. Oh, they've decided not quite lined up. They're going to readjust that sample in their claw. 23791 just about places another specimen on the low goal. Oh no, 23791 has a sample dropped in their robot. They cannot put, oh, and we have a topsy-turvy robot. Now they start on their backs to try and hang, but I don't know. We're not in the end game yet. I'm glad I'm not a ref. They can only possess one sample at a time, so if you drop a sample in your robot, you can't really do much else until the end game. All right, there's our end game. 9973. They had a successful high hang the last time. I'm afraid they're lined up just a little too far to the side to get their hooks up. They're probably going to just be satisfied with a low hang for this one. 21948's also touching that low bar. Oh, and a wire is on the floor. You have to have nothing touching the rope, nothing touching the floor. Good job on that close call by our refs. That does count as a level 1 hang, though, or level 1 touch. We have thumbs up from our refs. I think a thumbs up from our scorekeeper. Drum roll. We have the Red Alliance wins with a score of 10-9. A barn burner. Awfully close. Awfully close. All right, match number 15 can take the field. All right, we have a thumbs up from our FTA. We have a thumbs up from our refs. We have a thumbs up from the scorekeeper. Here we go. Match number 15 in 3, 2, 1, go. There's one from Lion Robotics. There's one from Manufactured Chaos. Lion Robotics is looking to place their grab their second sample off the wall. Manufactured Chaos places their second sample in the high basket. Lion Robotics is looking to place their third sample. They're going to go get their fourth sample. Manufactured Chaos gets their third in the bucket. Lion Robotics is going to get their fifth sample. That is the first 5 sample autonomous. And Manufactured Chaos got their third in the high, or their fourth
pick up
in
your
the
controllers.
high bucket. Wow, look at that
3,
autonomous. People.
2,
Holy
1.
cow. All right, now we're on to teleop. Manufactured Chaos is going. Lion Robotics are going to get their samples. Looks like they're going to be back on bucket placement duty. We have a battle of the high baskets right now between Lion Robotics and Manufactured Chaos. Manufactured Chaos is looking to grab another specimen or another sample out of the center. Manufactured Chaos has another sample in their basket. Lion Robotics is continuing to load theirs. They're coming in again from this side now. It's a fight over the samples in the center now. Lion Robotics gets one in theirs. Manufactured Chaos going with a red sample for their basket. Lion Robotics gets another sample in theirs. They forgot what alliance they were on. All right. Manufactured Chaos gets the sample in theirs. Lion Robotics is continuing to cycle samples up into that high basket. It is a battle of the high baskets. It's a battle of the high baskets here during this teleop. Lion Robotics with another. Manufactured Chaos looking to grab another sample. They have one. Lion Robotics places one. Manufactured Chaos looking to place one. Circuit Breaker trying to grab that specimen off the wall. Lion Robotics is continuing to samples. Manufactured Chaos is looking to grab another specimen or sample out of the submersible. Lion Robotics has another sample. Lion Robotics 7th grade is trying to hang, but we have some skippy gears on that robot. Manufactured Chaos places another in their sample. That might work for Lion Robotics. I don't know. That's up to the ref. That was quite the intense match. Holy schmolies. I can pretty safely say out of our league, that's the highest scoring match combined between the Red and Blue Alliance. That is pretty awesome. Boy, we're only halfway through the season and we have this much going on the field. Imagine what it's going to be like once we get to league championships and the state championship. Woo! All right, we have our thumbs up, scorekeeper, and the results are the Blue Alliance is the winner with the score of 243 to 131. So they said, okay, 243, that's good enough. That matches the state record that was set a little bit earlier in our tournament or in our meet today. Yep, 243 was tied. They needed one more pushed in the low, and they would have set another state record. All right, match number 16 can take the field. 26744. The mechanics are really good. So once their programming catches up a little bit, there will be a decent. Not a state champion, but
But you also got to drive the robot. You just can't
that's
put
true.
it on the belt.
That's true. Yep.
Like
Yeah,
the
those
robot
are
there.
again. And they haven't practiced it. Now we're into practice and programming, and they have to do autonomous, all that stuff. All right, match number 16 on our Red Alliance. We have Team 7491, the Robot Corps from Nevada, and 15071, the Bobots from Southeast Valley. On our Blue Alliance, we have 14375. We overslept from Grundy Center, and 26744, Lion Robotics Black from Clear Lake High School. All right, I got the thumbs up from everybody, so we're going to go ahead and start match 16 in 3, 2, 1, go. 15071 is off to place their first specimen. 26744 has an autonomous, and they parked. That's the first autonomous from them we've seen. Ho!
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, and Teleop is off. Lion Robotics Black overshot that bar again. And, uh-oh. Hey, they saved that one from being stuck in their robot. One 15071's attempting to grab their sample off the floor. 26744 successfully hangs a specimen. They have another one dropped and grabbed. And 15071 overshot the top basket. Lion Robotics Black hangs another specimen on the wall, or on the rung. Submersible, I guess it's called. They're going to go try and grab their third. 15071 drops the sample out. 26744 hangs their third specimen. 15071 attempting to go grab one off a red sample and place that one in their high basket. We have one placed in the high basket over here by 14375. And 26744 decides, nope, that was too low. We're going to go grab one more off the floor and try and get it hung. Another sample in the high basket for 15071. There's our end game. 26744 trying to get their fourth sample hung here. If they can get lined up and grab that off the wall. 15071 is going to try and place their third in the high basket. And we have one more sample clipped for 26744. Trying to grab that last sample. Not quite. That's a good match. We have one in the low basket over there, one in the high basket over here on the Blue Alliance. Boy, this is going to be a close match here. We both have a team one robot with a level 1 hang or touching the lower bar. That gives a thumbs up from our refs, or thumbs up from our scorekeeper. Let's see where we stand. Winner of match number 17. I don't know, whatever number it was. 16, the Blue Alliance. 78-62. That was a pretty good close match. All right, we can bring robots out for match number 17. Where's Bergen? Oh, is that what's going on? Okay. All right. Do we have a Jaguar in the building? There we go. All right. In match number 17, our Red Alliance is team 23791, Lion Robotics 8th grade. And team 13416, the Jaguars. Our Blue Alliance, we have team 21311, Lion Robotics Gold from Clear Lake, along with their 7th grade counterparts, 26743, Lion Robotics 7th grade. You know, I think back to when I was in 7th grade, we didn't have anything even a half this cool to be a part of. If you weren't a football player or basketball player, you didn't have anything after school, it seems like. Or a wrestler. Which I'm not taking anything away from those people. But this is pretty awesome to have middle schoolers out here. All right, we have thumbs up from our FTA, thumbs up from our refs. Thumbs up from our scorekeeper. All right, match number 17 in 3, 2, 1, go. There's one for Lion Robotics. Gold. They have their second successfully hung. They have their third grabbed and hung. They're lining up for their fourth. They have it grabbed and hung. Here's number 5. Grabbed and hung and parked. Nice job.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're off and teleoff. Lion Robotics looks to be back on bucket duty. Their partner teams are probably going to try and go grab some samples off the floor from the other side and feed them. 23791 is trying to hang there first on their low rung. Nice job. They have a sensor issue, apparently, I'm told, as to why that's not wanting to pick stuff up pretty quickly. It's just cycling straight through their intake right now. There's another one for Lion Robotics Gold. 26743 over there trying to pick up a sample for their partners to score over here. There's another one in the high basket. We have a high basket sampler here. They are proficient at that. 13416 is looking to try and grab that sample off the floor. 23791 is parked with a sample in their robot, almost like their coach probably has told them to put something to eject samples. I wonder what coach that would be. All right, Lion Robotics Gold overshoots their top basket. We have one in the grips of 13416. They're raising up to try and score that. 26743 has one over here to feed Line Robotics Gold. 23791 is parked in their parking zone. 13416 looks to be trying to place that one in a bucket, perhaps. Line Robotics, 7th grade, is trying to hang, but we got some sticky gears on that thing, slipping gears. All right, that's the end of our match number 17. All right, we have thumbs up from our refs, a thumbs up from the scorekeeper. What's our match results? There is the Blue Alliance with a score of 226-9. Congratulations, teams. You can take your robots off the field. Okay, our teams have taken the field for match number 18. We have 7332 on the Red Alliance, the Dodger Bots. And also from Fort Dodge, 10185 from the Island of Misfit Robots. On the Blue Alliance, we have 6025, the Circuit Breakers from Mason City, and 15071, the Bullbots from Southeast Valley. All right, we have our thumbs up from the field, thumbs up from our scorekeeper. Match number 18 in 3, 2, 1, go! 10185 successfully pushing a block or a sample into their low goal or parking zone. 15071 attempting to hang a specimen on their low bar, but it just barely missed. 6025 is parked in their zone.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, we have our teams on the move. 15071 raising things up for a high specimen hang. Nice job. 7332 is unplugging and plugging in their controller. Sometimes we just have to unplug it and plug it back in. 15071 attempting a high sample in the high basket successfully. 6025 has a sample in their grips to try and hang on the high bar. And they are successful. They're going to go back for another one. We have another sample in the high basket by 15071. 6025 has a specimen precariously in their grasp, and they got that hung. Nice job. Another sample going into the high basket by 15071. And our Fort Dodge pusher bots are trying to load up that floor with their samples. Mason City circuit breakers are going for another hang of a specimen. And the Bobots are looking to place another one in their basket. And they shoot it in the basket. Perfect. Mason City's got one more specimen trying to hang here. Oh, they have to back up. The robot can't be in that taped off zone while a person is reaching in the zone. That would be a penalty. Good job of avoiding that. They have their specimen in their grasp, and they have it hung. And now I don't know what the rules are. But the robot can be touching it, and it counts. Says our head referee. Thumbs up from the field. Thumbs up over here. Thumbs up from the scorekeeper. Winner of match number 18, the Blue Alliance, with a score of 88-20. You can clear the field. You know, none of this will be possible without volunteers. So let's give a shout out to all these people that came up from way out of region. And people that are reffing for the first time. And people that are scorekeeping for the first time. Some people drove all the way from Olathe, Kansas to be here today. Seriously, it makes such a huge difference to have people that know what they're doing around you, and I can't thank these people enough. All right, our match number 19 has taken the field. On our Red Alliance, we have 7491, the Robot Corps from Nevada, Iowa. And 14375, we overslept from Grundy Center. Our Blue Alliance, we have 14452, the Biohazard Bots from Manson, Northwest Webster. And Lactose Intolerance, 13186 from Grundy Center. All right, we have our thumbs up from our FTA, thumbs up from our refs, thumbs up from our scorekeeper. All right, match number 19 in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, lactose intolerance is off to hang their first specimen. 7491 has placed a sample on the floor. And the robot decided to stop. Must have done some cow tipping late at night last night, and it's tired. I know.
Drivers,
All right.
pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're off with teleop. Let's see if lactose intolerance keeps up their strategy of scoring the samples and then transitioning to, scoring the specimens and then transitioning to samples. We have a sample scored from 14452 in the high basket, and another one, just off the edge. 14375, unplugging some of its wires in that little wobble back and forth. Don't know how that's going to affect that robot going forward. Meanwhile, lactose intolerance is hanging some more specimens on the high bar. They're up to number 4 there. We have 7491 trying to get a sample into that low basket. And 14452 trying to get another one up into that high basket, but I don't think they were successful in that attempt. There's one by lactose intolerance. And they're going to go into the submersible and attempt to get a sample successfully. And they have that placed in the high basket. 14452 appears to have a wire unplugged also on a motor. Lactose intolerance placing another sample in the high basket. We're in our end game, and our Red Alliance robots are going to try and touch that bar for a level 1 hang, which is just touching the bar. Lactose intolerance still trying to reach in there to the submersible and get a sample, but they were unsuccessful. They're deciding to go over and park. Nope, they're deciding to come over and do a level 1 hang also. All right, we have a thumbs up from our refs. That gives us a thumbs up from the scorekeeper. Winner of match number 19, the Blue Alliance. Score of 98-12.
By the way, so after match 20, so not after this next match, then it'll be everybody's last match. So this last 4 will be everybody's last play. If in case there's any announcements that need to be made before people like start leaving or whatnot. I don't know of any.
I don't think so.
I think probably the general like pretty good on time then. We're behind, but we're only behind by like 10 minutes. So
That happened with that one.
yeah, most of it's
Yeah.
yeah. The only announcement I could think of is like clean up after yourself.
All right, our teams are getting assembled on the field for match number 20. On the Red Alliance, we have team 26744, Lion Robotics Black from Clear Lake, joining with 21948, the Lost Lemurs from Grundy Center. On our Blue Alliance, we have 19368, Manufactured Chaos from Forest City, and 9973, the Scrap Mechanics out of Manson Northwest Webster. All right, we have a thumbs up from the FTA, thumbs up from our refs. thumbs up from the scorekeeper. Match number 20 in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we have 3 robots moving autonomous. 26744 Parks, 9973 Parks. Manufacture Chaos is they have one in their bucket, and it's attempting to take another one, and it can't place it in the bucket. Oh no.
Drivers,
They're saying they
pick up
might
your
have
controllers.
one trapped.
3,
And they're going to try and
2,
avoid
1.
penalty by not. All right. 26744 has their first sample hung. And we have a little strategy trying to go on over here on the Blue Alliance because they don't want to incur a penalty with a double possession. But now they might be entangled. All right, 26744 is attempting to grab their second one and get it hung. They are successful. 21948 is trying to push some samples over into their low scoring zone over there. Meanwhile, we have some entangled robots on the Blue Alliance. Doesn't look like they're going to get untangled. Two 6744 has their fourth sample grabbed, and they're going to try and place that successfully. They're going to come back for another specimen. They got that one grabbed, and they're going for the hang on that. There's that one. And now they're going to try and go find a specimen from the center. There's their specimen. How fast can they get this transition done? They have it grabbed. How fast can they get it hung? Not quite. Nice job, teams. We have a zone 1 hang over there on the Red Alliance by 21948. And 5 samples hung. And we have an entrapped pixel. That was unfortunate. We got thumbs up from our refs over here and a thumbs up from the scorekeeper. The results of match number 20. The Red Alliance wins with a score of 67-12. Good job, teams. All right, this next round of matches, it's everybody's last match, apparently, I'm told. Okay. Just want to remind teams that as you're picking up your pit area, please put all your garbage away. Leave it better than you found it. All right, match number 21 is taking the field. On the Red Alliance, we have teams 7332, the Dodger Bots from Fort Dodge, and 6025, the Circuit Breakers from Mason City. On our Blue Alliance, we have We Overslept from Grundy Center and Lactose Intolerance from Grundy Center. All right, there's the thumbs up from the field, thumbs up from the refs, and the scorekeeper. Here we go, match number 21. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, 6025 is parked. Lactose Intolerance has placed their first specimen on the high rung. And they've gotten themselves turned around and just dropped it over the edge. And they got themselves parked from this angle, it looks like.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, that's our sound for teleop. Lactose Intolerance continue with their strategy of hanging specimens first. And their partner team has unplugged their bucket servos and everything else in between, it looks like. Cable management is always a theme. All right, Lactose Intolerance has 3 specimens hung, going for their 4th currently. Number 4 hang on the way. And their 5th one, they're going to go pick up. 6025 has 1 specimen hung on their high bar, and they just tried to get the other one. They can reach back in and reset it, though, for another attempt. Looks like Lactose Intolerance is onto their sample in the bucket section of their match. They are wiggling around for something. Something's caught. Oh, is there a sample caught in there? Oh, they have an intake problem, apparently. 6025 is going to hang their 2nd specimen. There's our end game sound. We have our Red Alliance is in the way in the blue zone. That is major penalty, as we all heard. You cannot be interfering with the opposing alliance's hanging attempts. All right, when you get a penalty assigned, the opposing alliance gets the points. Rather than points being deducted from you in robotics, the opposing alliance gets points added for them. All right, thumbs up on the field and our scorekeeper. Results of match number 21. Our winner is the Blue Alliance with a score of 161 to 41. Three matches to go this afternoon. All right, match number 22 has taken the field. Our Red Alliance has Team 21311 Lion Robotics Gold from Clear Lake High School and 23791 Lion Robotics 8th grade from Clear Lake Middle School. Our Blue Alliance has 10185 from the Island of Misfit Robots out of Fort Dodge and 7491 the Robot Corps from Nevada. All right, we have our thumbs up from the field and the refs and the scorekeeper. Match number 22 in 3, 2, 1, go. There's one for the Lion Robotics Gold. 10185 has one in the park. Lion Robotics Gold's getting the rest of those samples pushed over, dropping one off. They have their second one. And they got two samples hung and parked.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, our teams are off in teleop. Lion Robotics is going to go for their bucket cycling again. And 10185 was like, no, you don't. I'm going to mess up where your stuff is at. 23791 is attempting to grab samples for the Lion Robotics Gold. Lion Robotics is continuing to cycle into the high basket there. And a Blue Alliance team, I can't see the numbers from where I'm standing. 7491, attempting for a low bucket sample placement. Lion Robotics is hurrying up and trying to get as many samples into that high basket as possible. Another one in the low goal for 10185. Another one in the high basket here for 21311. Another sample going up in the basket for 21311. And 23791 feeding Lion Robotics Gold. A couple more again. Another sample in the high basket for Lion Robotics Gold. Another sample in the basket going for Lion Robotics Gold. Oh, off the edge. Have to almost get pretty picky about where those last samples go in that basket. That's a pretty good score. All right, we're good from the field. Good from the scorekeeper. Results of match number 22. Winner is the Red Alliance with a score of 174-25. Next time, walk around the front always. All right? We don't want teams walking over the wires and stuff back here. Hey, put your goggles on your faces, and you keep them on your faces. Are we clear? Okay, this is the second time to the field today without goggles. Go get them quick. You better hurry. I'm amazed what I find.
They're not used to doing it.
I know. And they should be on your face all the time in the anyway. So it's not an issue. That's right. Is that ours? It is now.
On the red side.
All right, on our match number 23, we have 26743, Lion Robotics 7th grade, and 9973, the Scrap Mechanics from Manson. They make up the Red Alliance. On our Blue Alliance, we have 14452, the Biohazard Bots out of Manson, and 19368 from Forest City, Manufactured Chaos. We have our thumbs up from the field and the refs and the scorekeeper. All right, match 23 in 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Sorry. I had a thumbs up. I had a thumbs up, I swear. Okay, we good? All right. Match 23. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Manufactured Chaos places their first sample in the high basket. 9973 tried to do something, and it moved around a little bit. There's the second sample in the high basket for Manufactured Chaos. They've picked up their third and placed it in the basket. And they're going for their fourth. That was successful grab, and they're going to place it in their basket. Nice job, and they have a part.
Drivers, pick up your
Good
controllers.
work.
3, 2, 1.
All right, here's our teleop. Manufactured Chaos is going straight for the submersible, and they have their first sample, and they're going to do some high basket cycling. Along with 9973, shooting it out of the field, unfortunately. Manufactured Chaos going for another sample in the high basket. 26743, Lion Robotics 7th grade. Has a sample in their grasp. And so does 99473. They have a high basket place. Looks like Lion Robotics 7th grade is going for a low basket place. Manufactured Chaos places another in the high basket. They're going for another sample out of the submersible. 9973 has placed another in the high basket. 26743 places one on the floor. Looks like Manufactured Chaos or 99743, the Scrap Mechanics. That might have been a little crooked for their hang attempt, but maybe they'll get themselves up. There's their level one, and they have their hooks. Here we go. They're approaching this high hang. There we go, and are they hanging? Almost. Almost. There we go. Fully suspended. Thumbs up from the refs. All right, you can clear the field. We have our scores in. Results of match number 23. Our winner is the Blue Alliance with a score of 134 to 65. And our last match is ready to take the field. All right, this is our final match of the day. Match number 24 on our Red Alliance. We have teams 21948, the Lost Lemurs from Grundy Center, and 13416, the Jaguars from Southeast Valley. On our Blue Alliance, we have 26744, Lion Robotics Black, and 15071, the Bobots from Gowrie, Southeast Valley.
How did that actually play out?
Okay, we have our thumbs up from the field, thumbs up from the refs, thumbs up from our scorekeeper. Nobody standing in the field. So we're going to start match 24 in 3, 2, 1, go. And we have 15071 attempting a specimen hang and just missing. Overshot just a little bit. I think maybe 26744 parked. It moved, I thought I saw.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, there's our teleop. Maybe. There we go. All right, now we have some robots moving. Oh, no. They did not set their robot down correctly. Their odometry pod is hanging them up. That's not going to move very well. All right. 1570 or 15071 has one sample in the high basket. And they're trying to get out of the way, but that's not going to go. All right, 21948 has, oh, shoot, I thought they had a sample in their grasp. They're going to stand it up and try again. Meanwhile, 13416 has motors twitching, and I think we have loose bolts on our motors. 21948 has one in their grasp, and it looks like they're going to try and hang that sample or place it over here to get stood up in the correct orientation. All right, 15071 has another sample in their high basket. We have a specimen in the grasp and out of the grasp of 21948. The Bobots are headed for another sample in their high basket. (21948) looks to have lined themselves up for a park. And that concludes our matches for the day. We'll get our scores in here. All right, our scores are in. And the winner of our final match is the Blue Alliance with a score of 35-3. Nice job, everyone. Remember to pick up your pits.